So I just got rid of the swirl filter on my LTR450. Turn this camera around if I can. So that's it. Keihin. There's a filter inside of this. Just take off the 5-6 screws that are on there, and you can replace that filter. It's pretty pricey. Locally, it was about $70 to replace this. Keeping all the hardware, just the filter inside. And you have to pull the tank every time to do it, and disconnect all the fuel injection lines. So there's one here, and then one down in there. You gotta pull both of those, and then this one here that comes up from the fuel pump. Then once you pull the tank off, pull the little electric one off there too. It sits down in here. So that's where I pulled it from. I got rid of it. I got this bike on a trade, and it was leaking like a sieve since I got it. And took it out to the dunes, and when I tried to, go full throttle a lot of the times on some of the hills or trying to hit a jump, it would just cut out on me. So I didn't know a lot about these, but apparently a lot of people do the delete. So I decided to do it. I just got like a 3-way T, brass T, goes up underneath there, and the one that came from the tank to this, put on the top of the T, this on one side of the T, and then out here is the other side of the T. So I just installed a little cutoff switch right here, so I can just turn the fuel off and on as I want, and then put a little inline filter in. They sell these little Keihin inline filters. You can get them, $5 to $10 depending on where you go. I think they're $10 on Amazon. I got this one out of the local auto parts store, but you can't get them on Amazon. And like these things, like I said, $5 to $10. You pull a couple hose clamps, you can replace the filter, you can shut off the fuel here. This thing has a screw right there, brass screw, that you turn way out, all the way out, and that's fuel on, and you can ride, and then you turn it all the way in to stop it. I mean, you got to turn that thing, I think, like 10 rotations to get it on and off, and then it still didn't shut it off completely. I had some fuel leaking out of there. So yeah, $5 part, works fine. If it ever does wear out, 2 band clamps, $5 part, and $5 part, rather than having to pull the tank every time for a $75 part. So see if it works. Key on, fuel on, and there we go. Seems to be fine, so I'm gonna rock with it. Thanks, guys.